We've made it this far today, chat. We might as well keep going. Hi, good morning. How are you? Love your faces. Glad you're here. I am Upright Citizens Brigade right now. I've been recording since 7 a.m. this morning. It's now 11:20. Did take a breakfast break, but wow, yeah. So this will be a short one today. Just hanging out, chatting. Hope y'all are doing well. It's good to see you. Glad you're here. Lego, it went pretty well. Every time we think it's going to be faster than it is, and it's just not. This is a 269 piece set. It's got 6 bags. We made it through 2 bags in almost 2 hours. Like, it would take us 4 hours to do it. So we're going to break it up. We did 2 hours and stopped this morning. So we're going to pick it up next week and keep going. I think we can get it done next week. The base and the interiors of these builds are always difficult. They're just weird. Anyone in the chat have additional recommendations for someone who loves their Papermate flares? I do. It's a McLaren. I'll have to go get it. I'll have to go get the number. It's the McLaren MCL 28. I think is last year's car. I made one mistake this morning, but I figured it out. So you'll hear that. Papermate flares, I'll show you a couple of options that I like in lieu of the flare. So I had to move the set and the parts and what we built already. I was gonna say that ask Ralph Nader for sure. If we have that article, we need to send out that article. So let me show you the ones that I like. So if you can get past the barrels really thin, the uni emote, their tips are very sturdy. They have a line like the flare, but they're much finer too. These are 0.4 millimeters. Flares are around like 0.7s. Rob, I need to reply to your email. I will do that. I haven't looked at my email since yesterday. But Rob, that's the bomb. These are really, really good. It does depend, like, it's a narrow pen, right? Like, if you like that style. The second one I like doesn't have, and this one has a lot of colors. Oh, if it's a gift, yeah, if it's a gift, I would do the emotes. Because they come in lots of sizes. You can get 4-packs, 8-packs, 10-packs, 40-packs. The other one I was going to say is not as fun and colorful as these. This is what I would do. What's up, Sim? Sakura makes a plastic tip pen. I think it's just called the PN. That's different from their Micron series. Yeah, the PN series. So I actually like these as an option. But this is not something that would work as well as a gift. This is if you're looking for something like this type of tip. So I've used these and these have been good. And I think they're wider than the emotes. Yeah, these are like some old, like the old flare hardheads. Yeah, totally. So neither of these have that like kind of like bristly looking tip, even though flare has modified that over the years to not be as crazy. I guess they do have a lot of So they have all these. I guess they do have a decent amount of colors, but pink and purple and blue. So anyway, not as fun as a gift. Whoops. Rose, burgundy, red, blue. Yeah. So that's what I'd do. Either that, or you can go for brunch flares. Like, what's stopping you from brunch flares? Do we have flares? Nature Escape. Oh, yeah, Sunday. Go back. Sunday brunch flares. I will say they had a tropical set of flares. The colors were spectacular. Will the plastic tip fine liner pens last longer? I mean, yes, but it's still not great. Do they have brunch flares, though? Do they? Oh, Tropical Vacation. That's the set that I liked. I thought that was a good color. This was a good color palette. Been a minute since I used the PN. They're not very popular. The PN is not very popular. What's up, Boo You? What games do you playing these days, Boo You? I'm still kind of playing Path of Exile 2. Not a ton. No fine liners for you? Why no fine liners for you? So as good as these tips are, like the emote and the PN tips are better, right? They're a little bit more fine. Like the lines are a little bit cleaner. Like you can even see these are a little bit fuzzy, which is what you get from the flare. Which is why the black one tends to work for me the best, and then the other ones are just mid. What's up, Ruben? What's up, Starbucks? So, yeah. This is a category of pen that I love. What's up, Gourmet Pens? Playing Once Human and some Diablo 4. Gotcha. Do you like Once Human? I've been tempted. Several times. I mean, I'm assuming you enjoy it if you're playing it, but. All right, so yeah, for like that type of marker in the non-fine liner category, I think those are my favorites. My voice is deeper today. It might be exhaustion because I've been talking since 7 a.m., so it might just be raspier. What happened to those Flare Toe fountain pen inks? Toe fountain pen inks. What are those? Remember the missing letter I sent you? Yeah, they just turned up for someone else in the U.S. That's crazy. Flare. Oh, so the Tradio? Hydrate. I will hydrate. So yeah, my voice is probably deeper because I've been using it. So, which is why we're not going to go that long today, but I like talking with you. Yeah, so the Tradio, I think this is just a terrible pen. See if I can get you a good picture of the tip. So you can, let me get a different color. That's not black. So you see here, this is a fibrous insert, the black section here, that goes into this tip. And they call it a fountain pen only because it has line variation. And this is one of those. Oh, that's what you're talking about. The Euchers. Yeah. I never got into those. All right, we'll look at that one get composted in just a second. But I thought you were talking about these, the fountain pen. Pentel calls these a fountain pen, just because I guess there's line variation you can get the way this tip is angled. I found them to be horrible. They're the type of felt tip where if you go the wrong direction, it'll snap, it'll flick. Like the bristles will flick. Oh, they took the fountain pen off the name. They used to call these fountain pens. Now they just call them the Tradio markers. They used to call this a fountain pen back in the day. Wicking pens, yeah, which makes logical sense. They used to call it the Tradio fountain pen. Now there is technically a Tradio fountain pen with a steel nib. But yeah, Euchers was what you were talking about. I've had one. I've used them. They seem fine. Just like the Tom's pen using the inserts. They're fine. Yeah. Oh, Parker. It's like I want to call it the Parker 808 or 54 or something like that. Atlas Station clearance sales has waffle washi tape. Oh my god. Yes, that's what I was saying. There are Tradio fountain pens with metal shit. It's been a long morning, chat. Metal Schmidt nibs. They're excellent. And they're like $25. They just never took on. Oh man, it's even Canadian because it has some maple syrup. What was that? Apple Tater, 60 months of subbing. Let's go. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. All right, that's cute. I like that one. So yeah, not clipping that. Nope. All right, what is this? Style of lab. Should we risk the video chat? You enjoy it, play with a friend, you do a lot. Okay, so they have like a seasons type thing. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ollie Fab, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. You made a pen once. I don't recommend it. We have a lot of makers here. I can't make faces. What did we just watch, chat? This is pen isn't just for ladies, it's for ladies going to war. It's been a long morning, chat. Y'all just broke me. So I hate to ask this. Let's go back. Sailor or Jinhao? Like, which one is it? Like, it's weird that I have to say that. God, even the bottle. That's definitely not a Sailor converter. Man, it's got an anchor on it. It's got an anchor on it. The cat band. No, I can't read it. All right, 231. There is a lot going on here. I have more questions beyond just the women going to war thing. Okay. I mean, there's a couple of good images here. Like, let me find you one. I like you look at that, like that's not like absolutely nothing wrong with that. And if it's a Sailor for $240, cool. But man, who knew a pen could bring out so many thoughts and feelings? The market. I don't think I think we're all the way over the line of concerning and upsetting. I think we have like hopscotched over that thing. Oh man. Could that be a translation error? I feel like that's not a translation error. I feel like that's not a translation error. I feel that's like someone did that like this is how we're doing this. Marker flare palette. Oh, I remember those. Do they still make these? I haven't seen that pen in a billion years. Still available. I'll be danged. The ink bottles look like Sailor like. Oh, let me check one thing. The nib is produced at the Hiroshima factory of Sailor fountain pens. 14K. All right, here we go. Hajime Kitani, the project executor, has been in charge of writing instruments development at a major writing instruments manufacturer for about 20 years as the general manager of product planning division and managing director at Pentel Corporation, Japan's largest stationery company, and later as the senior managing director and COO of stationery business at Sailor Fountain Pen Co. He has been leading the product development of writing instruments such as ballpoint pens and fountain pens, not only in Japan but the world. So I was just looking for the word Sailor in here. Those are the only mentions. Yeah. All right, so it just says made in Japan, made in Japan. Generic. All right, nothing much there. Yeah, there's an insane amount of questions. You ended up with a plotter. That's interesting, Ruben. I'm curious how that goes. The Cat Band has 1911 on it. Okay, I couldn't find. I figured there had to be somewhere we had to catch it. What's funny is this isn't a 1911 shape. So this is a Pro Gear shape. What's just got here? What did I miss? Oh my God, Sergeant Stretch. You need to watch this. Do you think Sailor actually? No, I don't think Sailor's involved with this. Just watch the video. Is it screen printing, not maquille? I'll have to double check. Like, I almost don't want to like even go any further. But if this Cat Band says 1911, this is not a 1911 model. Which image has 1911 in it? Yeah, the video's only like a minute long. Go watch it and return. You have homework. Kaga printing maquille. So, Pro Gears have 1911 on them too. Really? So I guess that's just the Sailor thing. I guess the nibs probably have them too. Now that you say that, right? Hey, Exploration. Yeah. Now that you say that, I guess the nibs probably have that too, right? My bad. So it looks like this band. Oh yeah, Newland, the guy at the factory started making the pen. Yeah. The traditional nib design seems to have the 1911, and the more recent ones don't have that. So yeah. My bad. Sailor Japan, founded 1911. My mistake. Okay. Wow. That's what we needed this morning. All right. Lots of questions. But mostly concern for people making this pen. This is a very much a no, not like that situation. Jet pens have mini witches. I saw those. Those are so good looking. I'm really glad I waited for the mini that I wanted and I bought it. So I'm not concerned about getting other ones because I would be tempted by that one just from a color and style perspective. How dare work make meetings over TPA? Speaking of which, is Bailey here? Bailey always has meetings. I think guiding you for war was meant to be guiding you forward. So I'm starting to wonder that, Matthew Beck. I'm starting to wonder like how much of a translation fail we were in. But you gotta run that by someone, right? You got stuck in a meeting too? It's rude? Yeah. You gotta run that by someone. Although, I wonder if they're thinking, so like Kickstarter has a Japan section now, right? So maybe they were thinking like people outside aren't going to see it. But if you're going to post that, yeah. Like I will totally buy that that's not accurately translated. Silly standing 10 a.m. Teams meetings. Yeah. Forgot we're living in the age of stupidity. I do forget sometimes because y'all bring me back to reality. I don't think anyone spell checked anything since like 2020. Yeah. we should all have. I'm gonna give y'all. That's what AI is for now. Yeah. I'm gonna start giving y'all homework where, like, all right, class, we're gonna watch this video and you write the product description. All right. Carol was showing me this and I've completely forgotten about this pen. Like I'm gonna try to distract us, but it's not really working. I've never used this pen, so this was a guest review on the blog. I didn't even know they still made it. Carol, do you use these? And how is the tip? Sorry, I'm clicking around. It looks like a pretty good line. So yeah, I call these I mean, I don't know if y'all call them, I call them porous tip pens, right? They're not like felt tip pens. They're not like fine liner tips. I just call them porous tips. Yeah, looks good. Wish they came in more colors. I like the name though. Super Petit. Petite 2. Yeah. All right. Let me see if I can get Tyler to take Toby out real quick. Toby has not been out the entire time I've been working this morning. So let me see if I can get Tyler out. Can't type. Okay, sorry. Whew. All right. Oh, yeah, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. What is in here? All right, sorry. I'm just getting the desk organized. The desk, I was thinking like, yeah, do we have a if I had a Profit or a Compass, I'd give it away. I don't think I have one though. That was very interesting, chat. That made my day. Problem with the Teams meetings, I can't give Brad's audio video. Yeah. Giving away a desk. If I had a mini desk, maybe Jacqueline can print me one. Man, it's almost time for that Closet of Doom stream, I'm thinking. Alright, let's do this. And... oh, here we go. These things kind of don't go together, but I think they're cool things. All right. So we have the Zebra Delgard pencil, which a lot of people like. I don't particularly care for these. So I'm giving it to you. This is what we do around here. Anything I don't like, y'all get. Just kidding. But they're really highly rated and reviewed. People really like these. Unbreakable lead is just they have like a mechanism here at the bottom that just kind of stiffens it. So give you that, and then we'll give you the Robiki note as a notebook to go with it. These are not just pencil friendly, these are also fountain pen friendly. I actually genuinely like these. So I take that back. This product I love. I just have enough. So let's do a combo kit giveaway. Robiki. Your trash is our treasure, right? Except that, oh, that's me. We weren't trying to do that. Let's see here. Dumpster diving today? Wow. 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 I'm sorry, Mr. Got all kinds of awesome stuff at the Dutch Pen Show, and I can't compete with you, but you know. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. You must email me, hello@penaddict.com. If you do win. With your shipping address. I have not shipped yesterday's stuff. I am not shipping today's stuff. Tomorrow, I think we'll ship. But maybe not on stream. I don't think so. Are you delayed, Matcha? Pete in St. Pete. I love that name. It's no Wopex. Have you tried the Wopex color pencils? I still haven't tried those yet. Maybe we should do coloring tomorrow with Wopex color pencils. I need to get Eric's new... Let me write this down. I need to order Amarillo coloring books. Do I have a shopping list? I don't have much on my shopping list these days, so... I have to look at some of my old lists. Wow. We haven't done a shopping list in a while. Twisby Precision, that actually should be on there. Anything else y'all want me to try? We did your question on the podcast today, Thomas. We enjoyed it. Mike especially enjoyed it. Try to slim down my multi-pin system for the declutter, and I just wound up with more multi-pins. I need to get a new Colito refills, but I won't think I'll use them. I need them for testing though. Sometimes I buy things for comparisons and they just sit there. Like I don't need Colito refills to actually use. I need them for comparison. I have not reviewed the Zento, but it's literally right here. You were in work for the live? Rip. You'll enjoy your question. Can you like Sharpie abs onto a Preppy? That's actually a pretty good. What pen would be the best to Sharpie abs on? Does my Lamy Safari ballpoint, my Stormtrooper one, it's got a white grip section, doesn't it? You like your Zento 3.8? I think that's what I have. Yeah. It's good. It does, like Mimo said this before I even started using it. It does take it needs a warm-up line. If you Sharpie abs onto it, does it improve performance? Seeing that, I don't have it here. I'm not gonna do it on this pen. But like, you already have like whatever the middle thing is. I don't have abs, so I don't ever see these parts. But you could just put the abs like around here. Might work. I'll work on that. How's the voting for president going? Not a lot of votes. We stopped the count on that one. I mean, you know, he's always going to claim victory, that it was rigged. The machines were broken, all that stuff. So what are you going to do? Fake news. Abs. It was a Graf von Faber-Castell Pin of the Year Gladiator is the pin with abs. Graf von Faber-Castell Pin of the Year Gladiator. Traveler's Notebook recommendation needed. Is the official TN leather cover the go-to choice, or other brands as good or better? I can't answer that because I don't have them. But if anyone else, I know a lot of people use alternate covers for many reasons. Oh, it's real. Yeah. Oh, it's very real. All right, 30 seconds left on the giveaway. So yeah, the Traveler's Notebook covers, I mean, I think I'd just get whatever style you liked. Like, the fit's going to be fine. I don't see, like, if there's something you want to use that you like the style better, it's certainly probably cheaper. I've spent so long trying to convince my autocorrect I never talk about abs, and today has ruined all that. Sorry, Harmony Bat. We still can't, like, Google still thinks stationary should be spelled with an A. All right, this giveaway is closed. Yeah, I think Galen just launched one. Didn't they? I think I saw that come through. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with alternate covers. Like, it's a pretty simple cover, right? So a lot of people can make them, which is why you see a lot of options for that. All right, let's pick a winner. Skogsy. Skogsy scamming the bot. Skogsy is like a 2 or 3 time a month winner. Skogsy. Actually, do you use, I know a lot of makers use pencils for design work. Do you use pencils? Oh, we're going to make Skogsy be present. Yeah, you always win the non-fountain pens. Exactly. We can give Skogsy some LV shurikens. All right, got it. He can't even read or write. Well, maybe this is for practice, you know? Man, pen maker on pen maker crime over here. Maker on maker crime. Right here in the chat. All right. Was there anything else y'all needed me to look at reviewing? TWSBI Precisions on the list. I think that's kind of it right now. We'll see. I think there'll be more coming out around DC time. I mean, heck, we're like 6 weeks away from Hobonichi launch, which is messes with my brain. All right. I think we're going to wrap it up here, chat. I think 5 hours in front of the microphone is about my max without a break. Well, I did have breakfast, so. I think we'll leave it there. All right. Tomorrow, regular stream tomorrow. Back to your regular scheduled streaming program. We're not picking up the Lego again until next week, so we'll probably do this again next Wednesday. Lego podcast stream, and then crash, because that's what I'm going to do now. How'd the build go? Not quite halfway done after about 2 hours. So yeah, we got a ways to go. It went well though. Only one little mess up. Ooh, Sim. You need to put a tracker on that, Sim, for sure. All right. Love y'all. I will talk to you tomorrow.